Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes, he's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 53 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. That is a dangerous combination right there as we are learning quickly. Mahomes to Hill.
And think about the number of ways that they are dangerous, because Hill can run past anyone, so he can throw it all the way downfield to him. But also on the shorter catches, as we saw here, catch it underneath, catch it in front of someone, he makes a move or uses his speed, and he's still gone. Either way, he can go the distance.
And either way, good luck.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Check 31, check 31. Hey, Fred.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Get the ball. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Check.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Tagovailoa. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
3rd down.
Now the former Washington Husky. Here's Myles Gaskin, and he is going to have the Dolphins first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
35-yard line.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Tua sets up to pass it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Here's Hardman to return. Pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Kansas City.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelce.
Mahomes.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now it's Mahomes again. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're down on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down. Mahomes to throw once more. To the right side, it's Kelce. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
A gain of
a 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 6-0 our score after 1.
First quarter. With the score, Chiefs 6, Dolphins nothing.
On 2nd and 15 now. Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
At the 10-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Kelce, the intended receiver there, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. But you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. They'll find Williams on the slant. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
At the 49-yard line.
2 and now on 1st down. A thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
31-yard line.
Tua going to throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Going to the air, Tagovailoa completes it to the tight end Smythe. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. He got 29 yards that time.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On 1st down, Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a gain of
and we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And going deep for Hill. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Eric Rowe.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, it's Tua. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react. So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Coming to you, coming to you. Mike, 53. Mike. Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot.
Tua to try again on second down. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Ran a perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone,
and he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua finding Devontae Parker for the touchdown there. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
Dolphins 16. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Mahomes now on first down. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
53 is the mark. Watch the run.
From midfield, here's Tua. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
You better be afraid of me. 49, check 49, check 49. Let's go.
Tua sets up to pass it. Brought in over the middle by Graham. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jakeem Grant as the first half is winding down, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. 20 more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We hit a wall. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
Jones on the coverage.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to let it go again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Down, Chiefs.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Kansas City.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. So their woes on off. Continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. After the turnover, it's Tua. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Parker. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
10 at the 33-yard line.
Check. Check it back.
Looking to pass. Tua. And that'll be incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Complete.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, This is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They'll run now with Gaskin. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Back at the 18-yard line.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Tua. Over the middle, complete. It's Parker.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that
and that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Mike Gesicki on the pass from Tua Tagovailoa.
And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of his NFL thing pretty quickly.
Have 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Sanders now to kick this one away.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Bobby McCain.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Here's Gaskin. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Charvarius Ward on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Tua.
32-yard line.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
By the Chiefs.
They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you...
That's caught inside the 20.
You're going to make everything
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
To
Tyreek Hill, 72 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
The Chiefs will...
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And this will go for 5 up to the 33. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Gain of 5.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Got a man. It's complete. Williams.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Preston Williams, 67 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. He has really settled in throwing the football in that time. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Charvarius Ward.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now after down, ready to kick it away is